Hello crafty friends, it's Elisa from Paisley Papyrus. I am here to put together my paper pumpkin kit. This is the October 2021 paper pumpkin kit and it is meant to make Christmas cards. So today, I don't know why it took so long to get to me this month, but it took forever, and these are the two cards. It has 5 of each type of card in it, and it coordinates beautifully with the Peaceful Christmas Suite collection. I don't actually own this collection, but I will hopefully soon. Anyway, so if you already have this collection, it will blend and you can mix and match and do other cool things with it. But today I'm just going to make it as it comes, because sometimes I need a brainless activity that somebody's telling me what to do. If you feel like that, then paper pumpkin might be for you from time to time, because sometimes you just want to craft, but you don't want to think it all through. So, okay, this box comes with all of these. So let's set that all aside. And I think today, let's make this one. Okay, so it comes with these cute pearlescent embellishments. It has the Noel in a silver foil. It has some green card bases, which I'm betting all go with this one over here. So we're going to set all of those aside, and then we're going to pull out this and this and these, and this seems to go with both of them. So looks like this guy goes with this set and the other two go with the other set. So I'm just going to make one on camera, and then I'll be back tomorrow to make the other one. All right, so we're going to open up our instructions here, and since we're making this one, this is card number 2, so we are going to go all the way down here to the bottom and make it like this. So we're going to fold our card in half. I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to set this right here for now and this right here for now. So here's our card. It's already scored. We're going to fold it in half and give it a nice burnish. If you have a bone folder, you can use a bone folder, which is really nice. But if you don't have a bone folder, you can just use your block. As long as it's clean, it does the same thing. So we have that guy there. And then our step number 1 is to open up our ink spot. So if you don't have ink spots and you want ink spots, I would encourage you to sign up for My Paper Pumpkin, because you get ink spots every month, which is a fun way to do different projects. So I just slice it on one side with a straight edge blade, and that way it stays attached. If that annoys you, slice it on both sides. All right, so we've got this guy here, and I'm going to use, let's see, a smaller block this time. And we're going to do Merry Christmas on here, and you can see the set that comes with this one. Merry Christmas, peaceful Christmas wishes, wishing you and your family all the best, sending you peace and joy all year long, to you and yours, holiday cheer from our home to yours. So this is a nice little set with the trees and the snowflakes. So we're just going to stick with Merry Christmas for this first one. I might get wild and crazy whenever I make the other 4, but for the first one, I'm just going to make it the way they suggest. I used to think that red rubber was the only way to go, but now I'm kind of digging these photopolymer stamps. I'm finally on the photopolymer train, but I still have a deep love for red rubber. But in your My Paper Pumpkin, you're always going to get photopolymer, I think. I don't recall. It's been years since I've gotten a set that had red rubber in it. So you just go straight down, hold it for a second, and lift it straight up. Voila! Love it. All right, so that one's done. We're going to set him aside. I'm going to actually just set him aside for a second to dry. He's probably already dry, but I don't want to risk it. And then we're going to take our red twine that is in here, and we're going to cut off. You can either cut off 6 inches and tie it in a bow, or you can do like me and leave it on there and tie it in a bow while it's still attached, which is frankly what I prefer, because then I'm not wasting anything. So I'm going to put him kind of close to the end, tie it around, pull him through, and there you go. And then I'm going to fool around with him for a second and get him the way I want him. And there we have it. And I'm gonna cut him off right there. Awesome. And then we're going to take the back of our green plaid circle. Now, if you are like me and you find these little edges where it's held into the die cut a little annoying, I just take my scissors and snip that off. Some people don't care. I care because I'm a little OCD like that. All right, so then we have him, and then we're going to flip him over. We're going to take one of these red banners and flip him over. I don't know why all of my elements are always male. I think I covered that in another video that I seem to call everything him, which cracks me up. But anyway, and then we're going to do the same thing on this guy where I am just cutting off those little nubs, or I don't know what you would actually call them. Set him upside down, and then we're going to pop out our Merry Christmas that we just stamped so beautifully and flip him over. And it comes with these great little adhesive dots. So we're going to put one on each of this guy. Oops. And then 3 on this guy. Now, if you don't have fingernails to do this, I would suggest getting the tweezers out of your medicine cabinet and using those. I happen to have a pair of tweezers here on my desk because I keep them here all the time for crafting, because tweezers are one of my favorite tools. And it just makes my life easier. So if you don't have, oh, that one requires pop dots. Haha, I got carried away. So I'm going to set that aside for a hot second. And then we're going to pull in our card here and right down here. Oh wait, I'm going to put that one back on here because I need my tweezers to get everything off. So in the kit, it came with those adhesive back dots, which are like basically glue dots. And I think that's nice because everything comes in the kit except your scissors and your block and your tweezers if you need tweezers like me. I need tweezers because they are one of my very favorite tools, frankly. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to put them on top. So I'm going to peel those off. And because it's stuck down already on the paper, it's much easier to get these off. I'm going to make sure it's straight up and down because that's how I want it. And we're going to put him here, and then we're going to use our dimensionals. So it comes with a tiny little sheet of dimensionals, which is fun. So one of the things you might do when you get your dimensionals is break it like this so that those bonds with each other are broken, so it's easier to get the first one out. So we're going to put that guy there, and this guy here, and boop, flip this over. We're going to put it right, I like it right here. I want to make sure he's straight, mostly straight. I mean, it is handmade. And then we're going to take that little adhesive dot that I had earlier and put it on the back of our bow here, pushing him down real good. And then I'm going to lift it off with my tweezers, like so. Might be easier to put it on the paper, but the reason I didn't want to put it on the paper, you can see how it goes over the edge. I want to scrunch that backwards on itself, and I want to, that's why I put it on the bow instead of on the paper first, and then flip him over, make sure my tail is coming the way I want my tail to be, and then put him right there. Oops. He is not cooperating with me. Push him down and make him be where I want him to be. Now we're going to pull out those little embellishments that I had that I set aside over here, I believe. Yes, and it says to put 3 on here. So I'm going to open this guy up, pull them out, and I'm going to put, you can also use your take your pick tool for this if that's easier, which it often is for me. I can go either way. I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to do it exactly like the instructions say. Put that one there. Whoops. And This one is going to go down here. And just like that, super fast, we have a beautiful card. What I love is that there's foil in the background on this, and I think it's gorgeous. And then you add it with your beautiful foiled folder envelope, and you have a beautiful Christmas card ready to go out. And the inside is even colored as well with the plaid, and it's good to go. So it all matches beautifully. So there you go. That's card number 1. Come back tomorrow and I will show you card number 2. Thanks for playing. Bye.